Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your NFL Super Bowl predictions. All right, guys. So we're coming towards the end of December, guys. Week 15, about to start Sunday, Week 15 in football. And I have some NFL Super Bowl plays for you. So I get asked a lot, guys. Look, do you bet futures? Do you not bet futures? Because I'm kind of, wishy-washy on the topic. Here's the reality, guys. Look, on the surface, guys, I think that futures obviously have a fairly large house edge, and I don't bet a ton of futures. That being said, when I do bet futures, I typically bet them later on in the season, okay? You guys remember from hockey, a couple futures in hockey. I typically bet them later on. Yes, look, if you bet preseason, you have a great opportunity to pick like a dark horse. I would certainly never recommend a favorite preseason because their stock's only going to fall. It's pretty rare that you get, a team that starts the year off at 4 or 5 to 1, that their number gets, better. Okay. It's often that it gets worse. Okay. I mean, there are a few situations where, yes, you can have a runaway team with a great year and it looks like you got some value there. But again, guys, the value's thin compared to what often happens, which is that stock falls because, an injury or something that doesn't pan out. I think as you get to this point of the season, this is where you can start to identify value. Teams they're showing their true colors, but it doesn't necessarily represent their odds. And that's where we can look at finding value where the lines are off just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go through this, guys, and I'm going to give you some potential plays. Now, here's the situation, guys. When it comes to betting futures, I rarely go full unit, okay? I did go a full unit on one bet this year, which I'll share with you guys, just for the simple reason that I think the numbers are off, and I think there is a significant edge on this play. All right, but I'll go through this, guys, and I'll tell you, what I would normally bet. I would say that outside of the full unit, guys, a half unit to a quarter unit is an okay amount for futures. If you're using this as a straight entertainment, and you want to go a unit on a team, I get that. Look, I mean, to me, guys, look, sports betting, it has to be fun. It has to be entertaining. So at the end of the day, if you want to bet, a one unit on your team or a team that you like, I mean, I wouldn't recommend your team, but, a team that you like to win the Super Bowl, you could go ahead and you can do that. And I mean, if it's going to give you 17, 18, 19 weeks worth of excitement, then sure, by all means, right? So these plays though, guys, they're just straight designed in terms of value. Okay. So the first one, guys, and lines have moved just a little bit, partially due to the fact that I do, in order for me to be able to get down even close to a unit, I have to bet at multiple books and etc. And anyways, they might be different in your books because, again, books don't always move in tandem in terms of the betting numbers, but the betting numbers that I got earlier are certainly reduced at 5 times some other books. So I will go through that with you guys now. Okay, the first bet, guys, huge favor here because we're taking a field bet. Okay, we're taking a field bet versus Kansas City. Okay, everyone loves Kansas City, guys. They're a great football team, but right now the price on it is just it's too low. Okay, what we're getting, guys, is I just put in a bet at minus 238, taking the field, the entire NFL field, minus the Jets. We're taking the entire field, guys, versus Kansas City to win the Super Bowl. Okay, so anybody wins the Super Bowl other than Kansas City, I win this bet. It's minus 238, guys. The line now at least at 5 dimes has moved to 245. But again, it does present an opportunity for value there. I would bet this all the way up to minus 260, maybe minus 265 even. Nothing beyond that. But there is value there, guys. Look, is the NFL professionals any given Sunday, okay? Anything can happen on any given Sunday. And at the end of the day, guys, we would still have potential if you wanted to minimize your downside. In the Super Bowl, guys, if you really didn't like the matchup, at this point, you're probably going to take a loss if you do it. Well, you are going to take a loss. But you can minimize out of it. You can bet off of it, guys, and you can minimize your downside, okay? I'm going to give you my 2 long shots, guys, and I'm going to give you my best bet, okay? I got a couple long shots here. I'll tell you which one I like more than the other. My first long shot, guys, is Tennessee, okay? So Tennessee at 28-1. This is the kind of play you'd sprinkle a quarter unit or a half unit on, guys. Their rushing game is second to none. And when it comes to playoffs, guys, it matters that much more. When you get a team on the field that can wear the other defense down, you can win games, okay? And to me, guys, at 28-1, Tennessee is a pretty decent amount of value. All right, my next one, guys, my next long shot, which would, again, half unit or quarter unit, would be Indy, okay? Indianapolis, guys, 28-1. They have a good ball club. They're well-rounded, okay? 12th ranked in offense, 6th ranked in defense, and I just think that they're certainly a contender this year, okay? And because of the fact that, they're not flashy in the way they do things. They don't have, this top killer offense that comes out and blows teams out. They're not flashy about it, so they go off 28-1 here, guys, because they're not getting a lot of love. They're a balanced team, okay? 12th in offense, 6th in defense, okay? That can get games won. So at 28-1, guys, I think it's good value. And now I will go through my number 1 pick, okay? So my number 1 pick, guys, where I did bet a full unit this year on them. I got them at 11-1. The line is now dropped to 10-1, but I still think they have value at 10-1. And I could see this, honestly, guys, in all honesty, I believe this would have value all the way down to 7.5, 8-1. Okay, so don't be discouraged if the line does continue to move. This is the Rams, guys. Okay, the Rams, I'm surprised the line is where it's at. Their record, to me, does not indicate how good a team this is, okay? The Rams, guys, number 7 in offense, number 1 in defense, guys. And what wins Super Bowls? What wins the NHL? What wins basketball? What wins almost every sport on earth, guys? Defense, okay? When push comes to shove and the big game is on the line, guys, give me the number 1 ranked defense versus the number 1 ranked offense, okay? Especially when your offense is ranked number 7th in the league. So the Rams can get it done. And now I'm going to do a little caveat and side note. I do believe, look, you can argue the numbers. You can say, okay, fine. The Rams, you don't believe they're the best defense in the league by the numbers they are, by yardage they are. Okay, fine. Top 2, top 3, I think we can agree on that at least. But there's arguments that would say that their offense is better than 7th. So that being said, guys, getting the Rams now at 10-1. Again, shop around, guys, because I literally just got 11-1 at a few books, and they may still be out there because, again, they don't always move in tandem. So you might be able to find 11-1 out there, which, again, just much greater value, guys. But I think the Rams are great and great value right now. And above and beyond that, guys, look, with futures, you don't have to ride them all the way, okay? So, like, if you're going to go a full unit, right, there's going to be times at 11-1 where we can make those decisions to lay off a little bit of our bets along the way, okay? We can put ourselves in a position where if the Rams do make it to the Super Bowl, we can guarantee ourselves a significant profit either way. So that's it for video today, guys. Let me know down below. You guys agree, disagree? I'm not going to hate on anyone, guys. This is like everyone's opinion is welcome here. Unless you post the Jets, then you can get out. And Jacksonville. A few others. But anyways, guys, look. Maybe you have a good pick and try to explain like why you like it based on the odds and stuff. Like I know, it's easy to say, okay, I like Kansas City, right? Or I like New Orleans, or, I like Green Bay. That's fine. But in relative to the odds, guys, post it down below and let me know what you guys think. And even if you don't want to do that, just let me know who your pick for the Super Bowl is, guys. And I don't know, maybe I'll figure out a little contest or something like that for whoever picks the right one. Now I feel like everyone's just going to say Kansas City, but I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. And as always, have a very lucky day.